Hello, Aquarius. This is Sue for Sweet Love Tarot. I have been away for a while, but I'm coming through the other side and everything's okay. So this will be your June 2018 reading. I'm still getting my shuffling hands back. So what does Aquarius need to know for June 2018? Ooh, okay. First two cards you got here are the Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So it seems that at some point in the past here you were standing at a crossroads. You were deciding which way to go. But in the process of you making this decision, you left somebody out in the cold. Or someone left you out in the cold. You feel like you had a new life. But you weren't sure how wise you were being. So I'm getting the Eight of Cups in reverse. Indicates maybe you're walking back, coming back to something in the past that you walked away from previously. But slowly. You're moving very slowly, which is not really surprising considering the Five of Pentacles, which is not a good energy to have in a relationship. If one or the other partner feels left out in the cold or walked away from, you're going to have to take a slow approach, obviously. Ah, yes, patience. Patience, waiting for the seeds that you've planted to come to fruition. But your energy here, the Knight of Swords, coming in quick. So, is this you racing towards someone? I don't think so. Maybe. It may be someone racing towards you with some sort of offer or some sort of truth. Okay, the Queen of Cups in reverse. That indicates to me a love that you felt or had hoped for is not materializing. It is spilling out, in fact. And with the Seven of Swords, I'm not quite sure what to make of that in this case. if this is someone that you walked away from in the past, you may feel like you have to run and hide. You may feel like you weren't honest with them. You dropped some truth, but not all. But you got a new beginning in love. The Ace of Cups. Very traditional Ace of Cups in this deck. One of the reasons I really like this deck. You felt defensive. You felt like you had to stand guard over what you have built and what you have, created in this world, which is understandable. I mean, you worked hard all your life, and you put your all into something, and so yeah, you stood your ground, and you have fought off anything that came to threaten this. Page of Swords. This is not a great energy. The Page of Swords. Okay, the swords can indicate an air sign, which you are. Could also indicate a truth, which is in reverse would mean a truth as of yet unrevealed. Could it be that you're keeping something from someone? You haven't told them everything. And you have options. So you have options. You can choose many different things. But perhaps you've learned to be careful what you choose. That's certainly a good policy. The other meaning behind this Page of Swords could be someone keeping an eye on you, or you keeping an eye on someone else. Either watching them on social media or stalking kind of in some sort of way. So I'm not sure how that figures in. New beginning. Defensiveness. A truth not revealed, or stalking, or a message not coming in. I have an ending here. This is the Death card. So it's an ending that it doesn't appear to have been a huge surprise to you. It was something that you knew had to end, and so you ended it. You don't feel like you've been given credit for something that you've done. I don't know what that is, or recognition. The High Priestess in reverse. So you've had an experience that kind of surprised you. You didn't think it was going to go the way it did, but you couldn't have known until you experienced it yourself. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a new beginning that never took off. Perhaps maybe the Ace of Cups will balance that out for you. The Nine of Swords. Tortured thoughts, sleepless nights, nightmares. I certainly hope that's not the case for you. but it is in the upright. And out of balance, the Two of Pentacles. You haven't quite found your balance yet. Yeah. Petty squabbles in reverse. Well, the Five of Wands, which generally means petty squabbles, and it's in reverse. So perhaps that's all behind you now. But that still doesn't. You shouldn't be living with tortured thoughts and feeling out of balance. But you haven't talked it out. Oh man. Oh, well, okay. Eight of Swords in reverse. You went through a period of time where you had tortured thoughts, like the Nine of Swords. But in the case of the Eight, this is strictly stuff that you have created in your own head, which made it difficult for you to know which way to turn. But this is in reverse, which tells me that should be behind you now. You should be able to think clearly now. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Well, the wheel turns, and it may not be turning in your favor right at this moment, but the thing about a wheel turning is once it reaches the ultimate low, it turns back and heads towards the ultimate high. And I hope that at least is encouraging. I'm being told not to go any further, so good luck, Aquarius. I hope that helps, and I will see you next time. Thank you.